Hello everyone, I am Arpit Kumar Sharma and welcome back to Pabbly. So today I am going to tell you how you can create Google Calendar events from Cognito Forms submissions. Now you can use this workflow in various ways, but now I am giving you an example of a doctor. Suppose you are a doctor and you are giving treatment to people. Now what will happen? If you have a form of an appointment, what will people do? People will go and fill the form or fill the Cognito form, and what will happen? The details on that form, which has their name, their number and their appointment time, will automatically be sent to Google Calendar, and an event will be created in Google Calendar event which will help you to see that which person is having an appointment at which time. Now to do this automation, we are going to use an integration and automation service Pabbly Connect, which will help us connect Cognito Forms and Google Calendar together. Now to do this automation, you have to come with me to the screen. And we are back at our screen now. So what we have to do, we have to go to the address bar and type in Pabbly, pabbly.com/connect. And as soon as we will do that, you will see that we will be redirected to this page. And here you can see we have two options. First one is sign in and second one is sign up. Now signing in is very easy. If you already have an account, you can go for sign in. If you do not have an account, you can go for sign up. Signing up is absolutely free, and we are also giving you 100 free tasks every month. So go and sign up so that you can practice the workflows that we are teaching you. Now I already have an account here, so I'll just go for sign in. And here what we have to do, we are just going to go for login. And then we are going to click on access now. Now here you can see we have all these automations done here already. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click on create workflow, and here I'm going to give the name of my workflow. So now we are going to give it the name, and here we are going to go for Cognito Forms to Google Calendar. Okay. Now just click on create, and after that you will be redirected here, and here what you have to. Now here you can see you have two windows. First one is trigger and second one is action. Now trigger window is the window where an event is happening at the start of the process. Action window is the window where an event is happening at the end of the process or when the final event is happening. So trigger means when this happens, action means do. So what is happening here in the trigger? We are going to choose Cognito Forms, okay? Because we are having a new form submission in our Cognito Form. So we are just going to go for new entry, and then we will go for so what we are going to do here, you can see we are just going to copy this webhook URL and we are going to follow these steps here. So what we will do, we will go to Cognito Forms and I am going to choose this appointment booking form here. So I'll just go here, open this form. And after that, you can see I have this interface here. I'll just go to submission settings. And when you will go to submission settings, you will see this option of post JSON data to a website. Now here it will be toggled off for you. You have to toggle it on. And then when you will see this submit entry endpoint, you will see an empty space here in your window. What you have to do, you have to just go here, copy this webhook URL from Pabbly Connect account, go back and paste the webhook URL here. Now what you have to do, you just have to click on publish. And as soon as you will click on publish, your Pabbly Connect account will be connected to your Cognito Forms account, and now your form is ready to be filled. Now you can see the appointment duration will be 30 minutes here. So what we are going to do, we are just going to open this, and first we are going to fill the form to take the data here. Now I am just going to fill in the form. Arpit, last name is Sharma, email is arpitsharma@gmail.com. Phone number is a dummy number I am using as always. And appointment date is, let's just go for 30th March 2022 and appointment time is 1 AM. Okay, so let's just go for this and then click on submit. Now as soon as you will click on submit, you will see that you will have a response here in your Pabbly Connect account in few seconds. So I'm just waiting for the response. And now you can see I have this response here, my name, the appointment time here, the appointment date, phone number and my Gmail. Now what I am going to do, for Google for creating Google events, Google Calendar events, we need a start time and an end time. So first we are going to put a start time, and with start time we are going to put the start date also. So we are going to merge both this date and time together. So for that, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to choose a feature from Pabbly, which is date time formatter. And here I'm just going to go format date with time zone. Now here I'll click on connect. And now it is asking me for the date required. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use a technique which is called mapping, and mapping will let me take the data from this window and it will let me put the data here in this window. So I'll just go for date first, which is this, and then I'm going to go for time, which is this. Okay, so this is the date and time together. Now from format to format, from time zone. So time zone is Asia Kolkata. So I'll just go for Asia/Kolkata, and the time zone to time zone is also Asia/Kolkata. Okay. Now we are just going to click on save and send test request, and as soon as we will do that, you can see we have this type here, format date, and result is this. Now we have added date and time together, and now what we are going to do, we are going to go, and as it was written in our form, the appointment duration will be 30 minutes. So what we are going to do, we are going to add 30 minutes to this time so that we will have an end time at last. So we are again going to go for date time formatter here. And now we are going to add or subtract the time here. So add, subtract time, connect. And now what we are going to do, we are going to enter the date. And now here also we are going to, use the technique which is called mapping. So here we are going to choose this one from result to date and time. And expression, what is the expression? We have to use this plus 8 hours, 1 minute, plus 1 month, minus 2 days, minus 1 day, plus 8 hours. So what we are doing, we are adding 30 minutes. So we will go for plus 30 minutes. Okay. So it would be written here as this plus 30 minute. And now what we are going to do, we are going to keep this as usual to format and from format. We are not going to change that, and click on save and send test request. Now you can see the result is this, but the problem is we have this result in UTC format. And also we have this result in Saturday, March 26, and we do not want result in this format. We want result in this format. So we'll just change the format from here because we do not want this Sunday and all these things. We just want simple format. So let's just click on save and send test request. And now you can see this is the format here, 2022-3/26, and this is the, remaining time. And now what we are going, so here now what we are going to do, we are just going to add an action step because this date and time is in UTC format. We are going to change it in Indian format. So again, we are going to go for a date time formatter. And now here what we are going to do in action event, we are going to go for format time zone only and then connect. Now here it is again asking us for the date. So what we are going to do, we are going to take the date from this part 3. Or I should say the third result, because we are going to change this date here, this time here. So click on this. Then from format, this is giving you from format, from time zone. So from time zone is ETC, UTC. So let's just go for ETC/UTC. And to time zone, which is Asia/Kolkata. So we will click on save and send test request. And now you can see the time zone is this. Okay. So you can see, but this is not giving us the right time. So there must be some mistake. So let me see what is the mistake. Format date with time. Okay. This is correct. Enter date expression 30 minutes to format. Okay, friends, I'm really sorry. I should have changed this one also. To format is this, and from format. So from format was also this one, which I did not change because, I didn't pay attention to that. That was my mistake. So we have to, remove this, and we have to select from format, which is this one. So we will just select this one and then click on save and send test request. And now you can see the time is changed here also. And now we are going to just go back here. And now we are going to just change this to this one, and again we are going to map the same thing from format, from time zone to time zone, and then we will click on save and send test request again. So now you can see the time is 13:30, which means 1 hour 30 minutes, 1:30 p.m., which means half an hour after the meeting will end, or the appointment will end. So our first time was 13, which means 1 p.m. and now our final time, which is the end time, is 1:30 p.m. Okay. Now you also can make these kind of mistakes, so that is why I am correcting it in front of you, so that you do not make these kind of mistakes which I just made, because people can get confused. Like me, I just got confused in that time zone. So you can do that too, and that is why I'm just explaining you that while entering the time zone and while entering the dates, just choose the format carefully. Okay. Now we have done everything here. Now what we are going to do, we are just going to go for our Google Calendar event. So now we will choose here Google Calendar, and then we are going to choose here in our action event, create event. Okay. Create an event. Okay. Now just click on connect and connect your Google Calendar here. So just go for the account in which you have your Google Calendar, and in which you want to save your data or the appointment. And now you can see here it is asking us for the calendar. So I have so many calendars here. You can see Ashi Rai, birthday, and charge, etc, etc, etc. So what I am going to do, I am just going to take this task calendar here. No, not task. Let's take an easy one, which is easy to recognize. Go for okay, let's just go for Michael Karas. Okay, so I will just go here and I will select the calendar Michael Karas here. And after that, it is asking me for the title. So what I am going to do, I am just going to map in the name, and I am just going to make a manual appointment here, appointment for, and here I am going to choose Arpit Sharma. Okay, so title is appointment for Arpit Sharma. Description, I am not giving any description here. Location, start date. So we just got our start date in this second point, which is this, and then end date. So end date is in our fourth result, which is this, in the Indian format. Now time zone is Asia Kolkata. So let's just go for Asia Kolkata here. Public guests, so here I'm going to just map in the email of the person, which is this one, and then I will click on save and send test request. And as soon as I will do that, you can see a new calendar event has been made. And here when I will go to Google Calendar and in Michael Karas, I will just go for 30th March, which is this, and here you can see appointment for Arpit Sharma, Wednesday, March 30, 1 to 1:30 p.m. One guest awaiting, Arpit Sharma, Michael. Now let us make one more appointment and let's see if our automation is working well or not. So I'm just going to take name Swati, last name is Sharma. Now email is swatisharma@gmail.com. Phone number is another dummy number. Here I am just going to use it. Appointment date is now 29th March. Previously I took 30th March, and now the time is, let's just go for 2 p.m. this time. Submit. And as soon as we will submit it, you can see the appointment duration will be 30 minutes. So it will automatically calculate everything. And we will go back to our calendar event in Michael Karas. We will see that on 29th, we have an appointment for Swati Sharma. And you can see here appointment for Swati Sharma, one guest awaiting, swatisharma@gmail.com. And the time is 2 to 2:30 p.m. So friends, this is how you can use any form to have an appointment or to schedule a meeting or to schedule a function for your Google Calendar events. And this is a very useful automation for your business, especially if you are running a community where people are taking appointments, where people are having meetings like hospital or something like that. So you can use this workflow, and you can use this workflow into your account automatically by just going into my description box and cloning this to your account. And for that you need to go and sign up. Signing up is absolutely free, and we are also giving you 100 free tasks every month. So do not wait, go and sign up now. Hasta la vista.
So thanks a lot for watching our video. I hope you understood everything. Now, if you want any other events to added in our module, what you can do is you can mail us at admin@pabbly.com. If you have any queries regarding this software, you can just ask your queries at this website, at this link. And if you want to check the prices, you can visit here to this link and check the prices of the software. Now, I just want to tell you that automation is a boon for us and it can change the future, and I will suggest you to take this as quickly as possible, which will ease your task, save your time and save you a lot of efforts. Thank you.